It's winter, and for a lot of us that means potential car problems. If you're like me, you want to know how you can avoid these cold weather nightmares. So today I'm back with my friends at E&G Automotive on Granby Road in Chicopee. Owner Eric has some free advice on how we can all make our cars safer and ready for the tough New England weather. And since Eric was named Auto Technician of the Millennium, when it comes to cars, he really knows what he's talking about. First, I asked how we can all make sure that our wiper blades are in good shape.
Check the wiper blades by how they clean the windshield, if they leave streaks or chatter. So if they're kind of flaking off or you see a piece of the blade coming off, that means it's time to replace them.
Then I wanted to know Eric's opinion on winter blades.
I don't really like winter blades. I'd recommend a quality beam blade that has no hinges on it. Those work very well throughout the whole year.
Windshield washer fluid always goes at the worst time possible. So I asked Eric how E&G can help.
Every time the vehicle's in for service for anything, we automatically top off all the fluids, including the windshield washer. We know that, especially in the wintertime, people use the windshield washers more often, so we make sure that's topped off.
To avoid a slow startup on those cold mornings, I wanted to find out how we can take better care of our car's batteries.
Best way to maintain the battery is to make sure the cables are clean. Again, every vehicle that comes in, we automatically test the battery.
I found out why it's so important and how to make sure everything's okay with our radiators.
A lot of people forget that as the coolant ages, it gets acidic. It starts eating away at internal parts of the engine, so it's important to keep the coolant fresh.
I asked Eric what his thoughts are on snow tires.
We have a lot of customers that switch back and forth to snow tires. Some of them live out in the hill towns, and they may have a driveway with a hill and may not be plowed on a regular basis, so they prefer to have snow tires. Around town here in Chicopee, my personal preference is probably not, especially if you had a front-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive vehicle. If I had a rear-wheel drive vehicle, I'd certainly recommend snow tires. Every time we do a service, oil service, we automatically check the tire pressures. One thing about wintertime is as the temperature cools, your tire pressure will drop.
To make winterizing easy and inexpensive, all you need to do is call Eric and his team, and they'll perform a simple weather inspection while they change your car's oil. They top off fluids, test the radiant coolant, make sure your tires are properly inflated and ready to face old man winter. And that's all included for a $29.95 oil change. E&G is so confident in their workmanship that they offer an unmatched 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on all parts and labor. If you mention that you saw this segment on Simply Living, Eric will throw in a free gift on your next visit. Now that's great winter car care here at E&G Automotive on Granby Road in Chicopee.